Hi team, hope for every day, and whenever I have something new coming up or a lesson that I've learned, I'm here always to share with you. And today let's talk about finances. Yes, you cannot wish away the discussion about finances because money plays a very key role in our lives, and when we get to know more information about money, the better we're able to use it and the better that money is able to help us. So today I want us to discuss about money and why you should save. Why you should save. Yeah, it's very much important for you to save because you will need that money. And you know, when you talk about saving, some people think about, I'm not going to save because I don't have enough money. And I've been in that situation whereby I just ignore saving. But let me tell you something, saving, you can save any money. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you can save. Because many of us wait until we will get that large amount of money for us to be able to save. But you can be able to save whatever amount of money that you have. I want to give an example. If you have 10 shillings, that is Kenyan money, or let me use 100 shillings. 100 shillings is like $1, although I know at the moment it's a bit higher, a little bit, but let me use that example. If you have $1, you can be able to save half of that amount of money. Now in Kenyan money, that is 50 shillings, or in other words, half a dollar. So it doesn't matter how much money you have, whatever amount of money that you have, you can be able to save. And so saving is a discipline, and you need to begin saving. Because, by the way guys, the background you're seeing here is Joska background. Joska is one of the towns in Kenya, in Machakos County, and it has been raining, so you can see the weather is very, I mean the grass is growing very fast. It's very green, and also this is an area that is developing very fast, so there is a lot of construction, like you can see. So what am I saying? I'm saying saving is so important. You've got to save. Why? Because the life we are living today, there are so many bills to pay. Many bills to pay. The bills are so many, I'm telling you. And it doesn't matter what stage of life you are in, you'll have so many bills to pay, whether it is rent, whether it is water bills, electricity. There are so many bills to pay. And so one of the key things that I'm learning is that it's very important for you to have a good relationship with money. Because this is a church, it's called Kingdom Worship Church. Yeah, so if you have a very good relationship with money, you will be able to save and use that money well. And I'm saying this because there are so many times when you find a need comes up, you don't have that money, but you remember you could have saved some money that you had possibly a week ago, or 2 months ago, 5 years ago. And so when that money is there, don't use that money if it is not going to a need. A need is something that you really need. And I'm sharing with you guys because none of us, I cannot just tell you that I've not made mistakes as far as finance is concerned. I have, and I keep on learning from my mistakes and keep on improving. And that's why I'm sharing with you guys and telling you that you have to make sure that you save, regardless of whatever amount of money you have. It might be small money, as you can call it, whether it's a lot of money. Because one thing I've learned is that if you cannot save that 100 shillings, even when you get 200, 500, you will not be able, you'll not manage. But when you have that discipline of saving, you'll find you're making very, very good progress. So what am I sharing with us today? I'm sharing and saying that we need to practice. We need to learn to save. It doesn't matter how much money it is, but we have to learn to save whatever amount of money we have. Even if it's not a lot of money, we need to learn that we need to save. There's a lot of construction here in Joska, so don't worry when you see these buildings that are being constructed. Many of them are not finished, but they're in the process of being finished. This is an upcoming town, so lots of development. So I want to encourage us to save, because it's very much important to save. Number one, because it's a good practice. Number two, there are a lot of bills to pay. Some of these bills will keep on showing up. Some of them are personal bills, others are family related, others are friends, because friends also go through challenges. There are sometimes when friends will step in, will ask for your help. Of course, you cannot be able to help all the friends because you also have your own needs, but you should be in a position at least to chip in, because I know even you at some point you'll be in need, and there'll be a need for you to chip in. So it's very much important for you to save, because money is so much important, and you need the money to be able to do many things. I know some people, when we talk about money, people tend to shy away from that subject. But we need to discuss about money very candidly, because money, even in the scriptures, it says that money answered all problems. In other words, when you have money, there are many things that you will be in a position to solve. And so money is very key. What I know the Bible does condemn is love of money. When you put money before everything else, before God, before people, because we do have people who love money so much that they can kill for money. They can be corrupt because of money. They can do anything because of money. But that is not the direction I want us to take. I would want us to use money as a tool that will help us, so that when that time of need comes in, at least you'll have something. It's very much important for you to save, because at some point you'll need the money for your medication. Possibly you get sick, for many other needs. I think the needs are many that I cannot be able to mention all of them. So let us cultivate the habit of saving, because saving is very important. It's a good practice. It's very much important, because you will need that money, even if it's not now. You'll need that money sometimes later on. So learn to save whatever you have, even if you're not employed. I know sometimes you may find yourself you're not employed, but you have some sources of money. Even gifts from friends, you can get money or gifts from friends. Don't consume all of it. Don't just be a consumer, but make sure that you save a little bit of it, because that money will help you. Money, that money will help you at some point. So develop that habit, and you don't need to save a lot of money. Like, There are people who feel like I need to save 1,000, I need to save 500. It's that little amount that you have. It is that 100, 500 that you have that you can save, and that can make a big difference. Actually, when you cultivate that discipline of saving, you realize that when you are not saving, you will not feel good. You'll feel like there's something you have not done. But again, when you talk about saving, I'm not just talking about keeping money in the bank idle. Sometimes it's good for that money to work for you. So if you have some amount of money that you can invest in something that will bring returns, even if it's so little, just go ahead and invest that money there. So those two options, there's an option of saving money in the bank or whatever place you want to save your money. But also, apart from that, you can also put that money to something that can generate income. It doesn't matter how little it is. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Guys, I'm just moving around Joska areas. This is how Kenya looks like in a place called Joska. So I'm just walking around. It's around 5:30 p.m. in the evening, so you can see the sun is shining. So let us learn that aspect of saving. Whether you're going to save, put that money in a business, just go ahead and do that, so that that money can bring something. Whether you are saving whether you're saving that money directly in the bank, or whatever modes of saving you are using, just go ahead and save. I think that is the most important thing. Just go ahead and save, because it will save you at some point. Save because that money will save you at some point. Of course, I believe in God's protection and God's provision, and there are many other things that we can talk about when it comes to money. There is also giving your 10%, giving your offering, but the aspect of saving is very much important. Don't consume everything, and please learn to teach your children to do the same, because many of us, we are really going through a challenging time financially because our parents possibly never taught us that principle. We were consuming everything because some of our parents thought that we can only save when we have a lot of money. But now that we know that we can save even the little that we have, then we just need to go ahead and begin saving. So learn to save whatever amount that you have. Don't consume everything. And when you begin to practice this, you'll see a lot of changes. Put that money aside so that you can use it when that need comes. Yeah, because that need will come. And you remember that you had some amount of money that you consumed or you used for something that was not a need. Yeah, so guys, let us practice. I know it's not easy. It's not easy. When I'm talking about saving, it's not easy. Saving is not easy. Ay, mambo, poa sana. Saving is not easy, but when you begin saving, you'll begin seeing the difference that it brings. So just practice saving and you see the difference that comes in. So Begin with whatever amount you have, whether it's small amount of money or even larger. Each one of us can begin from any level, and you'll see your life change. I'm not sharing with you this because I'm a great saver. Actually, I'm trying just to see how far I can be able to go in saving. So guys, thank you so much for coming in. Remember, this is Hope for Every Day, and I'm always here to encourage you, give you lessons that can help you and lessons that are helping me. So remember to save, because saving is very much important. I wish you all the best as you begin the journey of saving. See you guys.